Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, back for more thwarted expectations and sexual frustration as my shuffle mode run continues in Oxenfree. And last episode was, rolling with failure. Red Light District failed to provide horror as expected. Red lights are supposed to mean horror. We learned this only to then have that expectation thwarted. It also failed to produce a sexual encounter because, of course, it did. What else at this? I mean, that's par for the course at this point. I would like to point out, though, that the campgrounds is the worst red light district ever. It's like the worst red light district fun since my admittedly ill-advised spring break road trip to Orem, Utah. Not exactly the most jumpin' red light district in America. Also, I seem to have accidentally saved Ren from whatever extra-dimensional horrors haunt the island because this stupid railroad plot wouldn't let me drop kick him off a cliff like I wanted to. So failure there as well, both from a plot standpoint and a personal standpoint. Also learned that Jonas has some pretty significant self-esteem issues, since he's convinced that Ren is smarter than he is. Ren, I'll remind you, the kid who needed a babysitter until he was 14. Ren, again, the kid whose idea of a weekend getaway is a trip to a haunted mystery island. Again, Ren, the kid who blew his shot with the girl he's crushing on that island in under 2 minutes flat. And finally, Ren, the kid who, as a senior in high school, still eats paste by the fistful in art class. Yeah, Jonas thinks that Ren is smarter than he is. Kid who just drank a punishing amount of cough syrup, yeah. Now, I mean, if Jonas was wandering around slurring his speech like he just finished eating a diaper full of shit and trembling like a leaf in a fall breeze, I might buy that he'd suffer enough football-related head trauma to be stupider than Ren. It also would go a long way to explaining that fucking hat he insists on wearing, but since he's still enunciating okay and showing at worst mild signs of dementia pugilistica, I'm gonna have to call bullshit on that theory. And as much as I'd like to try and ride Jonas's wave of low self-esteem all the way to a slightly taboo sexual encounter that he'd never forget, even I can't bring myself to stoop that low. I'm not gonna abuse the fact that he has low self-esteem just to get myself laid. So, you know what, Jonas? Let me take a moment here. Let me just reassure you. No one is stupider than Ren, Jonas. You're not. No one is that stupid, Jonas. No one. Ren is who CNN hires to cheer up Anderson Cooper every time somebody mentions the fact that he got slaughtered on Celebrity Jeopardy by fucking Cheech Marin. That's how stupid Ren is. You may not be the brightest pumpkin in a patch, Jonas, especially, again, given the aforementioned hat, but you're at least orange and round, Jonas. In a pumpkin patch, Ren is a fucking rutabaga. Anyway. Let's get back to exploring. We're supposed to go to the old command tower or radio tower or whatever the shit it is and meet Nona. I'm actually kind of looking forward to that. Maybe, just maybe, Nona's into chicks and I can find somebody who will be interested in me romantically. Plus, it would be funny to strike up a sweet relationship with Nona, if for no other reason than just to emotionally destroy Ren. Be like, yeah, I stole your girl, Ren. How do you like that? How do you like dem apples, huh? I got her number, Ren. I got her number. Anyway, oh, no, okay, we've got the weird, sort of ominous deep thrumming that tends to indicate horror is afoot. But there are no red lamps, neither on the portable nor on the tower lamp, although we've already got the red lamp action out of this little tower bit. What's in here? Do I want to go to the facilities? I mean, I don't really have to take a shit at the moment, so I don't really feel like I need to go to the facilities. The answer is actually objectively no. We want to go to Hardin Tower, so we'll skip the facilities for now. Ren, I'm sure, has already pissed and shit himself after being left alone in the tower for a goodly while. Ren probably doesn't really need to visit the facilities, because his facilities he carries with him like a snail, they're in his pants now. He pooped himself. That's what I'm saying. This light is not red, and thus does not require us to get out the radio. Oh yeah, the target range. I keep forgetting how... Wait, didn't we just come in here? Did I just walk all the way around this in a giant circle because I'm the world's dumbest man? No, I guess not. Alright, well, how do we go? I mean, it says we can go down, but how do we do that? I guess we gotta go left? I'm almost positive this is where we came in. I guess we'll go to Epiphany. Maybe it's not where we came in. Am I... I was making such fun of Ren and Jonas's hat. I've gotten completely turned around. There's the old soccer ball picture again. Man, that ball is getting a lot of fucking exposure. That's what happens when you let Pele kick you. It's just some of his fame rubs off a little bit. That ball, fucking $2 million endorsement deal with Red Bull. All right, well, that's a pleasant sound.
Oh, roof thing, isn't it?
Well, it's a small island, Nona, so we can still hear
adorable,
you.
Isn't she?
Ugh. My God, is this what I sound like?
Let's huddle up.
How
See
can
what she's
anyone
doing.
stand to listen to me all day?
So give my lungs a breather. My stupid chest's on fire for some reason.
Aren't you supposed to be some kind of jock,
Yes,
Jonas?
it will.
Oh, I see. Is this another subtle anti-smoking message then from the makers of Oxenfree? The makers of Oxenfree reminding you that bad habits are bad, even though as a smoker, you probably get enough prejudice and hate already that you didn't really need to be reminded. Have fun standing outside huddled in the rain next to the little fucking butt stub hut thing that you gotta put your butts into at the end of the day, because you know the office where you work is too cheap to get an actual smoking shelter, so you just gotta huddle under what is basically a jerry-rigged tarp. Yeah, you don't suffer enough for a bad habit.
I see you down there, and without Clarissa.
Yeah, we got one sick of her because she's an obnoxious bitch, and two.
Obviously isn't working,
Wait.
so just come on up and you can help or something. God, this stupid thing.
Okay,
Doesn't sound good,
please just turn the
right?
mic off,
She
Nona, because
sounds
the
a little
feedback
off.
is off.
I don't know her well enough.
She's probably scared.
At least a little scared.
Also,
She
I
was
hope she's
freaked
at least a
out when we
little
ran into
horny
her, and
because I'm
we
thinking
still
maybe
haven't
some
found
hot
her best friend, so.
Alex on Nona
Just-
action could be in our
I'm
future.
so glad I took that second brownie.
God, Ren, I have
It's
never
kinda,
wanted to
you know,
punch anyone
it's
more.
just about
Wait, second brownie? Ren, please tell me this is a joke, okay? This is a joke, right?
I swear to God, I've never wanted to
Why
beat
would this
anyone to
be a
death
joke?
more with their own
I'm not
shoes
joking.
than you, Ren.
Wait, you're not messing with us? You seriously took another one?
It was
Just-
like
just
it
kick
was
his
like
ass,
half
Jonas.
one, all
Come
right?
on.
It's just to level me out.
Kick his ass.
It'll bring me back up. That's what it does.
Cannot believe you. You're gonna keel over in like a purple haze while we try and save our lives.
I'm gonna be fine.
You know what? Honestly,
Last
if
time I just ate too
what
much.
you should be doing,
This was a
Alex, is
gimme.
encouraging
It's baby food.
Ren to do
Oh,
more
God.
and more dangerous drugs. I mean, really, you should be fucking enabling him at this point. If our hope is to ultimately destroy Ren, what you need to do is get him to stop fucking pussing around with hash brownies and get to the sweet fucking syringe full of smack. Get him some of that sweet Lady H and see if you can get his ass to OD. We want him dead. Stop cutting out the half measures, Alex. Go straight for the kill shot. Throw him a fucking couple vials of crack. If you're gonna work the problem, work the problem. Don't just pussyfoot around. Go for the fucking kill shot, man. Apparently only we may climb because Jonas and Ren are just gonna chill at the bottom. I guess Jonas's lungs were on fire and Ren is stoned. Oh God, guys. Come up here for a minute. I just had a brilliant thought. Is there ever a better opportunity for a fucking tragic accident that ends Ren's life? I mean, this is our moment, right? Oh no, he was stoned and
Not
fell
getting
from the
anything?
tower.
I'm getting something, but it's like, I don't know.
Hey,
What's up,
Nona.
Nona? Hey girl,
Mike's
how you
still
doing?
going, huh?
Huh?
We heard you on the
Looking
speaker
good in that
system.
hat.
You got
At
that
least
working?
one person on this
That's
island can
all I
rock a
got
hat.
working.
Jonas.
Sorry, I was like weird earlier.
You weren't
But,
that weird, Nona.
hey,
You were
have
actually
you
pretty
figured out what's
reasonable,
going on yet?
all things
You
considered.
have to know something. You've been like out.
Look, we tuned into something in the cave, and it was like Gabriel sounded the trumpet. Just everything went
Clearly,
terrible.
yes, Gabriel's horn
And,
has sounded.
Ghosts.
Least
that.
appropriate reference of all
Ghosts?
time, by the way,
Really?
Alex.
Yeah, and it would really help if you could just jump to the...
Oh, I got it. This is great. This is perfect. I know exactly what to do.
Oh God, don't let Ren touch
Yeah,
anything.
Totally. It's Maggie Adler.
Maggie Adler.
Yeah, she has a boat. Had a boat. I mean,
Why didn't you
Boats.
mention this before, douchebag?
You could have
You were too
mentioned this
stoned,
at
right?
any point. I mean, we walked right
I
past it.
know.
Pretty
I'm
sure we
sorry,
didn't walk
but
past
I've
it,
been,
actually.
Like, stewing in my own panic here for the last couple hours.
Oh,
My
right, the
sister,
pants
Allie,
shitting. I
worked at
forgot.
the parks office in town. She had to deliver that old woman her mail every day. I know that they have the key.
Okay, so
No,
you're
no,
gonna...
we are not. We are not going to go with the plan. The first plan put forth by the group's resident Burnout.
I don't know. Stealing a
Hey,
boat seems
come
like a
on.
pretty good plan, Jonas.
I'm not a burner.
Well, and
Also,
I'm
what
not
other
saying
plan
it's
is
the
there?
best
I mean,
plan,
this is the
but
most. Yeah,
What other plan is there, really?
it is a
Jonas?
plan, Jonas.
Oh, I don't know. Fix the radio, find Clarissa, set fire
Clarissa's
to the mug
dead.
shop. And these are just off the top of my head.
Arson
Yeah,
seems a
I'm still
little
worried about
overboard,
Clarissa.
Jonas. Also,
Wait, set
definitely
fire to the
a
mug
bigger
shop?
crime
I'm
than
not saying literally
some
do that. I'm just
theft.
There's other things we can do.
Can't say
But there
Grand
isn't-
Theft Auto because one, I'm
Ren,
pretty sure Rockstar would
understand,
pummel
it
me
is
thoroughly,
completely
and
your
two,
fault
because
we're in
you'd
this
be
to
stealing
begin
a
with.
boat, and I don't
What?
think
And now
Grand
you want us
Theft
to trust
Boat
you when
is
things are
actually a
really
crime.
bad? You had Alex bring
it
the
was
radio.
our fault.
You brought us here.
Jonas, you know we tuned into that
Actually, it was
place.
clearly
We kicked the
my
door
fault
open,
because I was trying to
whatever.
impress you in an effort to
Give me
get
a
laid,
break. This night
Jonas.
is like
Of course, technically, I guess that makes it our fault, since if you had just been a little more forthcoming with the dong, I wouldn't have had to been trying to lure you into a sexual encounter. We could have just gone in that cave and had sex, dude.
Who throws this whole social harmony thing we got going on out of whack?
I don't know about the social harmony thing there,
We all
Jonas.
grew up with each other. Alex,
Just shut the
You know
fuck
there's no
up,
television
everybody.
cameras here, right? Take the energy down a notch.
Yeah, let's
Alex,
all just shut
I'm
the
not
fuck up
putting
a
my
notch.
life in his hands. This whole thing has been a complete
Alright.
joke to
No,
this
no.
guy.
What do you say, you
can't
and I,
believe you're even kind
a
of
romantic
defending him.
encounter?
Jonas.
I mean,
think, maybe?
Jesus, Alex. When you told me
I mean, I'm
Ren
sort of
annoyed the
invading
crap
your...
out
I
of
don't
you,
even care about
I
this
had no
conversation
idea
anymore. You two
how
work it
much
out.
you were lowballing
I'm
it.
gonna hit on Nona.
please. Like she would ever say that.
Hey, don't
This
pull
would
me into
send
this.
me
I don't
into
give a
this
shit. I'm
tornado.
checking out of this whole conversation.
Whatever is happening right now.
Just guys, please stop. We can fight on the way home. After we get the boat and
A sexy,
I guess
sexy
if
boat
that's
ride, Nona?
even what we're
Come on.
doing.
You say,
Look,
girl.
I don't care what
Snuggling
Caveman
up.
Jonas
Come on.
says.
Come
There
on,
is a
snuggle up,
vat
girl. You know
at
you want
Maggie
some.
Adler's
I'm
house.
cute. You're
And the
cute.
key to her house
I'm horny.
is
You're
back on Main
ostensibly,
Street.
you know,
And the backup
available.
plan for when this thing
You're
fails
definitely not into
spectacularly
Ren. I mean, we
is two
both
of us
know
have to
that.
stay
Jonas,
here
I
by the
think, I'm starting to
semi-functioning
wonder if he's even
walkie-talkie.
into chicks
Fine
at
by
all.
me. Alex has
How about
the radio.
you?
Are you okay to go into town? Not that you that you wouldn't be okay.
Yeah, I'm just
Honestly,
anything to get out of here.
Anything to get me
Yeah.
off this
At this
tower
point,
and
I don't
away
give a
from
shit.
this
I hate
specific
all of you.
configuration
I'm gonna
of
go
young
steal the
people will
boat
do
and leave
wonders for
everyone
me
to
right
die
now.
at this point.
She
I don't like
shouldn't-
any of you.
You shouldn't go alone. We don't need like 3 of us up here.
I think
Yeah,
you should
I'll
come
totally
along
go.
with me,
It's
Nona.
my brilliant idea or
Fuck
whatever.
you,
Are
Ren.
kidding? Your
No
food
way.
is going to start kicking in any second. Beyond that, you're a completely unreliable basket case.
Okay, Joni,
I'm
you
not a
may be
basket case.
overselling it. Yeah,
Just
both of you shut the fuck up.
Both of you.
I've had enough
Sorry.
of your shit.
Okay, keeping in mind who you've been able to depend on the whole night.
Yes, keeping in mind who you're tired
Yes,
of.
like when you got
Keeping in
possessed
mind
by
who's
the
taller,
by
who do you
like
want coming
the
with you?
spirit ghosts
Yeah,
of
your
devil,
oldest pal.
and
Oh my
Nona
God.
is coming with me. You guys can
Nona?
shut the fuck up.
Wanna come with me?
What?
Really?
I mean, I guess.
Thank
Why
you.
are you
Isn't-
making me shack up with
it's
this guy?
my
We'll be
We'll be
back
shut again. Both
later,
of you shut up.
so
Also,
plan on seeing
shacking
you
up with this guy would
They'll
really
be-
explain a lot about the
we'll
whole
be-
no
you'll be
Jonas and the
fine.
me and the porking
This is a
thing.
total punt, Alex.
Yeah.
Yep,
this is-
damn
fine,
Skippy.
this'll be a
No, I'm
good-
absolutely
If
punting.
you don't want to take sides, don't take sides. But no, nobody's happy with this.
Don't really care.
Hey, Nona's happy. You're happy, right?
Sure.
Oh, great. Nona's not into me either. Fantastic. Nobody is into me. This sucks. Why does everyone on this island a heartless scumbag? All I wanted to do is have some illicit teenage sex, and nobody will indulge me. I still need you, Ren.
Jonas, okay?
Deep,
So
deep
keep
inside
your
me.
knee pads on, mentally speaking.
I need you deep inside me.
I'll see you when you get back, Alex.
Yeah. You're gonna see me when I get back. I mean, I would like you to see me naked when I get back, but I don't know. I don't think the dream is gonna happen. And also, I don't think Nona is into me either. How could it possibly be this hard for a teenage girl to get laid? I mean, she's a teenage girl. She should have no trouble. It's baffling. It's baffling. I mean, I understand why Ren doesn't, is not interested in this, because I'm pretty sure Ren is a eunuch of some variety. Ren may be completely asexual. Honestly, I think that's for the best for everyone, because the world could only be a worse place should Ren ever, possibly reproduce. Although I was going to say, if Ren is ever going to reproduce, likely he will reproduce by some sort of asexual method of reproduction, like budding. Just another smaller Ren forms on his shoulder, drops to the ground, and ultimately grows into a full-blown, annoying teenage piece of shit. I want to punch him so hard. Alright, so what's our goal here? I wasn't even paying attention. We're supposed to go to Main Street and find the gate key. Why didn't everybody just go? I mean, other than the fact that they were bickering like a fucking pair of fishwives trying to decide who gets the head and who gets the tail. Other than that, I mean, we could have bickered while we walked. Why did the other ones have to stay here at the stupid tower? Assuming we find the key, aren't we just going to go straight to the boat? Why do I have to circle back? Let's be practical about this. We should just all go get the key, and then once we have the key, we should all go steal the boat. It's not like Jonas had an alternative to the whole boat stealing thing. I'd prefer to go to Strawberry Fields forever if I could. Epiphany Fields is nice, but Strawberry Fields is better. Also, they have strawberries, and I'm told delicious shortcake. Who doesn't love strawberry shortcake? I mean, well, the purple pieman does not love strawberry shortcake. We all know that. And that bitch pudding
You know, I
probably
do
is a
remember
little
you from
irritated
Mr.
at
Tuttle's
strawberry
class.
shortcake. But
You sit in the back behind Jake. I just forgot. I'm sorry.
totally cool.
Oh,
Why is Nona
hey,
coughing?
It's nothing to be sorry about.
Is she
I
cold
don't
or sick?
talk all that much, so I don't know why you'd remember me.
I'm also just like never there. It's a loophole where, I don't know if you know this, but if you ditch, you get a detention, and if you don't go to that, you get suspended. But
So clearly
suspensions are like
Nona's
paid
found a way to
vacation,
game
you
the
can just
Simpsons.
do your work over.
Did I say game the Simpsons?
So
Game the system is what I needed to say.
Oh, wait.
I
if you
suddenly
don't really
can't
go
talk.
to,
I
like,
think I may be having a
class,
stroke.
What are you doing instead all day?
Jenny, the TA, she lets me practice ballet in her studio. So that.
Ooh,
Really?
you're a
Oh,
ballet
and
dancer, eh,
Don't
Nona?
tell anyone, but my birthday's in 3 days, and I'm having a thing. And you're
Oh,
invited.
maybe
I
Nona
think
is into
Carissa's out
us.
of town, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Sweet.
Well, happy early birthday. In my family, we celebrate birthdays all week, so you're 4 days late. You gotta get in the mind state.
Thanks. I'm sorry. I don't even know why I brought it up.
Oh, because you're into me,
That's
that's
not
why. And I'm
I've
totally
seen
into you,
about-
hot ballet
well, I'm
dancer
worried
girl.
about Clarissa
If we could just get
and-
rid of that cap and
Well,
those
thinking about
dreadlocks.
my last birthday when-
Yeah, we may be onto something.
Actually,
Some
sorry,
acrobatic,
never mind.
kinky,
This has nothing to
hot
do with
teenage
anything.
girl
I'm just
sex
in a
here.
fog right
I'm
now.
all sorts of on board.
Sorry.
Don't worry
It's
about
okay.
it.
It's fine. We're all kinda in a daze right now.
A lusty,
I just hope she
lusty
does
sexual
That's
daze
all.
is the kind of daze I'm in. Don't worry.
Don't worry, Nona. Clarissa's around here somewhere.
I mean, specifically, her body is probably around here somewhere, possibly shambling across the pathways looking for delicious blood and brains. I mean, it's not out of the question. She could be a zombie. This is the haunted island of mystery, after all. Zombie is definitely not out of the question. So I think Two Weed Grove here is where... Wait, no, isn't this where we just were with looking for Ren's stupid ass? Didn't we just come this way? Are we going to get shanghaied into another long conversation with Nona? I say shanghaied, but maybe that's not fully appropriate. Actually, this is the place we just went, and I don't think this is the right way. This is definitely not the right way. We got to go back to Epiphany Field, down and around. So we got to go the other way at the tower exit. My orienteering is fantastic, by the way. You can tell I would have made a fantastic Boy Scout. Given me the map, I would have swallowed it, dropped my compass, and then possibly gotten lost in the woods and devoured by a bear. But I would have been making jokes about having sweet lesbian sex with Nona the entire time, so I mean, there's that. It's not all bad. But speaking of which, Nona, what do you say? How do you feel about that? Feeling like experimenting a little? Good, healthy, clean fun against two consenting adults? What could possibly go wrong? I mean, though, think about this. Don't think about what could possibly go wrong. Think about what could possibly go right. Oh, yeah, baby. Perfidious Pete, he'll love you right. I mean, that's objectively not true. I will love you wrong, and you'll regret it forever. But, a man can dream, right? Anyway, also, we have an anomaly here, so I guess we'll tune in. Have we possibly already listened to this anomaly? We may have already listened to this one. Oh, here we go.
The island is famously named after
Did he say
Colonel
Jig
Caleb Edwards
83?
for his glorious and triumphant slaughtering of countless families during one of the great ethnic cleansings of the 20th century.
Sounds like a great guy.
The removal of an ignorant people to make space for destined holders is a time-honored tradition in our still young country.
Do
You will be
I
a
need
part
to
of that
listen to
heritage,
this?
Alex. Do not resist.
Wait, what?
It will be over soon.
What the fuck is that? Don't make me a part of your racist hate-mongering radio. Go fuck yourself. I'm not into genociding anybody. I love all peoples equally. Nona, by the way. But that was definitely that was clearly an innuendo. And I said I loved all peoples equally. I mean, I want to have sex with you and Jonas, possibly at the same time. What is this? I mean, look at this sign. No. So there's some kind of weird, creepy fucking spider hole bunker thing going on here, which we cannot open. But which does have a haunted red light, so we should check that out, I guess.
Blast and fallout shelter, built in 1946.
They're telling us about the fallout
above-ground
shelter.
hub leads to a bunker 60 feet beneath the Earth's surface.
Oh, that sounds like
Layers
exactly
of
where I
hard
want to be.
concrete and packed earth. The lead blast door will only unlock through use of the call and response system, a setup devised by Lieutenant Commander Matthew Feinberg to prevent tampering.
Uh-huh.
If the Catbird Station, a small watch point in Edwards Forest, radios in a decoded attack, the
Okay.
shelter door will automatically open, triggering an alarm and compulsory evacuation.
So what do we learn? We can open this door
This
from
early
the station.
version of what would
All
today
right,
be
that's
considered
great. So we could go to Catbird Station and theoretically open the super secret death bunker, which I'm assuming is going to be full of ghost skeletons and other haunted sort of paraphernalia. Where the fuck are we? I mean, we gotta keep going down, right? This map is definitely less than useful. I mean, it just has some vague arrows that sort of point in every direction. It's not really that enlightening. Other than giving us sort of a loose idea of where everything is in relation to each other, which I suppose is actually sort of the definition of what a map should do. Maybe I should just shut my trenchant mouth. How dare this map do exactly what a map is supposed to do? I'm fucking calling you out. Bam! Putting you on blast, map. Take that. How dare you not be just a regular fucking GPS? Also, why am I not using GPS? I have a fucking phone. And this may be an island, but I'm pretty sure satellites are still fucking in orbit. It's not like the satellites crashed. Get another anomaly here, I'm guessing. Oh, here we go. Where's it at? There it is. 105.1, the anomaly. Now the morning zoo show.
How many of you are there?
With genocide and the Hitler this morning. Tune in soon as Hitler makes prank calls to Neville Chamberlain. Is that me? It's my own voice.
How many of you are there?
That's exactly what questions that I asked earlier to the monsters, right?
How many of you are there?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I asked that question to the hideous monsters. They're trying to fill me in on exactly what the hell's going on in this town. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna go to... Can we check this place out? So, like, can we check out the lighthouse? I mean, this seems like it should be a check-outable place, right? No, because we're willing to burn down the coffee mug shop and possibly commit grand larceny to steal a boat. But a little fucking light breaking and entering, no, we won't have any of that. Let's just go to the cliffs, which I'm sure will fall or kick Nona off of, inadvertently or on purpose. Anybody but fucking Ren, that's the one thing we learn. Whatever all costs, the plot must make sure that Ren manages to stay alive. It's supremely disappointing. It's also where I'm going to wrap this episode up. If you enjoyed it, feel free to drop a like down in the comments section. Of course, your support does really mean a lot to us. And if you'd like to see the continuing adventures of Alex and Nona, potentially sexual adventures, I'd like to add, might consider subscribing as well, posting new episodes of Oxenfree every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Right now, however, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.